Okay, so yeah, here I am before you all. Once again, no makeup. I'm in a hurry to share some news I'm eager and excited about with you all. But mind you, I'm battling a lot of my own stuff right now. A lot more than you even know that I've even shared with you all. And I don't want to go into that. Not right now, at least. I'm trying to maintain focus and attention. That's already easier said than done for me. You know, as usual, this is nothing new for me. Trying to juggle charging issues between phones, speakers that want to work, don't work, headsets that do and don't want to work with this device, repair with this one, you name it. And that can be a very challenging task on itself, given my illnesses especially. Let's just say I still haven't ultimately got to mourn the loss and death of our beloved family member. But I'm eager and excited right now. It does, you know, I've had a lot happen with my daughter, which any child or any parent would be upset behind right now. That's kind of she's been. All I will say about the whole incident, without going into detail, because anybody's a parent could probably especially anybody. Y'all have watched me. Any of you who have followed me for some time, I've been very open, truthful with you all about so many of my struggles, and maybe I haven't shared all of them with you. You know, given them more gallons, I've shared, you know, my spiritual awakening and my new discovery of, you know, all the things I've researched. I have shared with you guys, and I don't know if I can get this all in 10 minutes, but it's important for me to reiterate some of this for anybody just listening. Very important for you to understand. Because of the magnitude of some of the things I want to share, it's important for me to build up not only my own timeline, but the timeline of humanity per se, and what's been going on. Because many truth seekers or way showers, many light workers are all aware of this. And you know, a lot of times I hem-haw around because either I'm not so sure myself. Like, yeah, I still have and struggle with, you know, although it may appear to you all that I'm just extremely confident, that's not always true. And that's going to be a whole nother topic itself, but not for this segment. I do struggle with my own insecurities as well. Although, trust me, I do love myself. I do still secretly struggle. You guys just don't see it. There are certain other factors that factor in, not only the loneliness or the need to reach out to somebody, because we are social by nature. As humans, we're social creatures, or we're intended to be. But I had a lot of shyness struggle with that. And sometimes I don't know how people are going to receive me. You know, me too, I get insecure, like I said. But then, I think part of what's helped me, you know, all things do happen for a reason, I suppose. No matter how horrific sometimes. Even given the light of the situation for more gallons of wine for me, or so many numerous things in my life. I guess you could say that about. But it was all meant to happen for a reason. But so I just want to share my timeline. I'm going to try to remember best I can what I've shared with you guys and just simply reiterate. Try and give it a quick speed up, like a fast forward if you will, as best of my capability. This should work out pretty good because I'm ADD, and although I'm scatterbrained, anybody that can follow me, anything I say resonates, you should be able to follow exactly what I'm saying, especially if you've followed me for a little while. Okay. Let me take it back a little bit and simplify it best I can for you guys. So, I shared, I was in a really dark place. I had a lot of emotional stressors in my life. Between my child and my ex were constantly creating problems and stress in my environment. I had gotten diagnosed, this was about a year and a half ago off. Okay, so I'm going to try to, you know, from there. And I went through very significant turn of events within not only the discovery of my Morgellons, but then I began because I was in such a dark place. All of a sudden, I experienced what I can only. Also, not only the more gallons, I believe myself into self-discovery, and I'm learning to trust myself exponentially. I've been through medical schooling. I've been through all these things that help build it up, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. I've been through a lot medically. I graduated with honors, and anything I've ever applied myself to in life, I've always came out on top. I may be an honor roll student. This is not egotistical or narcissistic, mind you. It's life's experiences I've been through, and I know what I'm talking about, though, just to kind of give you a piece of my character. I'm not stupid. Led to things happening, symptoms, health-wise. It led me to my discovery of my more gallons in my Lyme. I learned that, it did in fact have the more gallons. I've had to go head-to-head with doctors. Let's see. Then I was in an extremely dark place. Not only, with the more gallons, but with the spiritual awakening, which is simply re-energy and calmness. Anybody that's been following me knows I've already shared that with you guys. Although I was raised Christian, religion's a lie. This is my truth. I am not asking anybody to get opinionated on me. I'm telling you my truth. And everything that I've personally experienced as I connect the dots and what has happened to me personally has led me to this truth. And I know to have confidence enough, to love myself enough, and to trust myself enough. And I do trust myself enough to share this with you all because I know what I say to be true. And anybody that has questions, perhaps you were one of the ignorant masses, you haven't been following things, and that's your fault, not mine. I can only try to enlighten you as I've been enlightened, or you can research like I have. But please do not get strongly opinionated or debate this with me. I don't have the time or the energy. I'm not well. Perhaps that's why this is so much easier for me to share. I really don't care what people think anymore. More gallons in itself. And because the cover-up that the CDC put forth, and we were all saying, they covered that crap up, and I've already, had people or peers accuse me of this or that. They call more gallons victims delusional, they call us tweakers, they call us, and it's a horrible affliction, guys. It is a nightmare, but I'm not here to reiterate myself there. I could do horror films or videos like a lot of more gallon sufferers do. There's already enough of those out there. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to get over my affliction right now because there's a bigger picture. That is my purpose, and I know it. I just recently shared with you guys, I'm number 11. I don't know a whole lot about numerology, but because of where my new spiritual path has led me, although I was raised Christian, I know it's not true. Knowing that the 1% lied, they were deceptive, guys. 1% of the global corporate elite that are powerful and rich, they lied. Okay, I'm simplifying this. I'm making this like fast forward round for you all to catch you all at speed that haven't been following or listening, perhaps. But that's very important to know. If you haven't been following, haven't been awake, that's very important that you know that. Okay, they fooled you all. Religion's the biggest deception. Google the truth contest. We are energy and consciousness. Because of the more gallons, that was, I think, meant to spin and trigger something, which was another thing that led me to the discovery of what was happening to me because I had an energy start arising at my spine, which, mind you, I've had several back surgeries, so I thought this very odd, mind you. I have equipment in me. I have hardware. I have a spinal cord stimulator. Anyway, the energy shot at my spine, I found that to be odd. Nothing I'd experienced before. It was enough that it was recognizable. I started to look into that too. That's what's called the Kundalini awakening. That triggered me into truth seeking, realizing not only was Morgellon sprayed upon us, but it led me to a lot of through the rabbit hole kind of things involving our government and the 1%, the cabal, and how they've wronged us, okay? I'm going to have to continue this probably several times. Love you all. I'll get back to it.